What up, though? Blue Jenkins, out and about. Shit, just got through volunteering for helping the veterans out. You know what I'm saying? I'm done for the day. You know, I went to go help some veterans out. You know, in my city. You know, every now and then shit, when I get uptight, get mad and shit, I go do something good for somebody else so I can feel a little bit better, cause I really ain't been in a good mood and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Good for somebody else, and it don't hurt to help my fellow veterans out there. Uncle L, what up, though? What's good with you? I'm on today, Uncle L. You know, I just volunteered to you know, they got programs where you can you know, help out veterans in need. You know, veterans that you know, that have you know, mental issues like me, and you know, have you know, don't have nowhere to stay and shit. And you know, I just volunteer, come up and help them out every once in a while to you know, just, you know, not just for me, but you know, to help me out, but to help somebody else out too, and especially my brothers out there. So you know, I just got through volunteering, so you know, that's my good deed for the day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I hope everybody having a good day out here today. You know what I'm saying? It's where I'm at is rainy. You know, it's raining like a motherfucker and foggy. It's been raining for the past about 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn the camera around once I get somewhere where I can turn it around and show y'all what it is. Kiss my cheese, security team. What's good with it? How are you? I hope all is well with you. You know, I just woke up this morning. I was still kind of uptight from yesterday, and I was like, let me just go up to the VA and see what they need some help with. You know, so you know, I talked to one of the people that I do. You know, a couple months ago, I had art therapy. You know, where they have the class is basically like you you know, depending on what the topic is, they tell you to draw out what you feel, and you know it's basically, you know, art in a form of therapy. So I took that class or whatever, and I was thinking maybe I should you know, since I do art, and I was a school teacher at one time, you know, kind of like volunteer for something like that to help the veterans with the art stuff, you know, the art therapy and shit, just to see if I could do something to help, you know, just do something to get the fuck out the house in between, you know, jobs and shit, you know, with my projects I'm working on. And you know, I don't know exactly what I want to do, but you know what I'm saying, I want to start doing more stuff outside, because you know, sitting in the house, I'm getting stir crazy and ready to fuck shit up. So you know, I just need to you know, I need to start doing something better with my time than you know, being mad and angry all the time. Come on, what the fuck you doing? But you know, I'm you know, and I feel better when I, you know what I'm saying, that like me helping the veterans make me, you know what I'm saying, make me feel better anyway, you know what I'm saying, because it, you know, it remind me that I'm in a good position, you know what I'm saying, seeing, you know, I'm in a good position because it could be worse, you know what I'm saying, and you know, it definitely could get worse. You know, and you know, so that's basically what I did so far today. You know, just every now and then I go volunteer for, you know, to help out the VA and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, I don't be looking for no money, you know, or no gratification or no shit like that. I just do it because I want to, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but that's what my day been so far, you know what I'm saying? I've been, you know what I'm saying, I just been, you know, I just been trying to bring back a little bit of peace in my life, because it's you know, this bullshit that these motherfuckers is doing on this YouTube shit, it ain't where it's at. You know, and you know, speaking on this YouTube shit, you know, it's been a lot of, you know what I'm saying? At one time, I was hanging out with the Bus Life motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I was hanging out with them motherfuckers and trying to do business with them and everything like that. And, you know, motherfuckers was gatekeeping and trying to keep motherfuckers from actually networking and building, you know. So, you know, to see them fighting and going at each other like they are, it make perfect sense why I was you know, why they tried to get me from over there, because I wasn't one of the people that was gonna just go along with what the fuck they was doing and shit, you know. And it's just, you know, it's, go ahead, bro. It's you know, it's refreshing to see them motherfuckers go. What's up? What up, though, Lester? Hope all is well with you, bro. If you in this, you know, wherever you at, I hope you driving safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's foggy where the fuck I'm at. I ain't even getting on the freeway to come to the VA. You know, I hope you safe out there, bro. But you know, it just make it's like, you know, you watch these motherfuckers go through the shit they going through, and if you don't know what's going on, you possibly feel a certain type of way about it. But all of this shit that's been going on over there has been going on, and it's finally reaching a point where basically it's like this. As long as you go along with the motherfucking program, you got the support of the whole of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because all them motherfuckers been working with each other and been talking to each other behind the scenes and shit. So this shit ain't nothing new. But once your usefulness goes away, they turn on you. And we seeing it right before our eyes and shit. And I was trying to tell people, like, you're like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is gatekeeping and trying to, you know what I'm saying? If you're not with them, you're against them. And now we see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we seeing all these racial slurs, the motherfuckers doing videos and erasing them and talking shit, and, you know, a lot of projecting and everything. Like, this shit been going on in the sector for a long ass time. Like, it been going on. You know, and now it's finally coming to you know, to light. You know, and when people like me, you know, True and O Speaks actually call out, you know what I'm saying, the hypocrisy and the shit, you know what I'm saying, we get marked as motherfucking traitors and enemy, and, you know, anything that would tarnish our images or tarnish our reputation amongst the other people, because, you know, most of them people over there are followers. You know, they follow behind the you know, like, you know, TJ got an honorary motherfucking leadership role because of his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, his brother was the leader of them. You know what I'm saying? And for people like me, True, and O Speaks, and a couple other people, you know what I'm saying, we don't have no more, you know, we don't follow, we not followers. We lead our own path and shit. So it's like, once we started speaking up against the shit, the motherfuckers who was tied to motherfuckers, you know, they did whatever they could. You know, they tried to get motherfuckers to hate O Speaks, hate True, and then hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that it was all a part of a plan. But see, now everything that's going on right now is falling back on them. You know, Biz is not useful no more. You know what I'm saying? So he expendable. You know, it's easy for them to get rid of Biz. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no issue to get rid of him, because he ain't useful no more. You know, they came up with this no mixing and mingling shit, so motherfuckers wouldn't be cool with each other, and nobody would actually, you know what I'm saying, you had to be under the authority. You know, and we seeing what's happening with the authority right now. You know, these people are just let me see, what y'all saying? Tash, what's up with it? Let me see. Yeah, so they, you know what I'm saying, they basically you know what I'm saying, they got a hierarchy over there, you know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker is motherfucker one up top, is one up under them, and then everybody follow the under one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all them motherfuckers been making videos and making lives and talking shit about people, and then they'll delete the video. So, you know what I'm saying? So basically, whatever they said, you know what I'm saying, to the people that they that follow them, you know, the people that follow them, you know what I'm saying, the person that they talking about can't respond because they erased the video. So, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, once they say it, it's stuck in people's head and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the psychology of what these motherfuckers is doing. These motherfuckers is basically, you know, they say whatever they want to about you, and then they delete the video, and then that image is stuck in people's head, and they don't even know the truth and shit. Because, you know, you can lie all day, and then once you erase the video, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what is it to fight back on? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you know, all the shit that I've been saying about them motherfuckers, and the shit that I talked about, you know what I'm saying, it's all coming to light. You know what I'm saying? And it's what it is. Niggas be acting like they gatekeepers to the motherfucking sector, and they act like they leaders, and they act like they this, and they act like they that, but they really just a bunch of weak motherfuckers who want to group up with motherfuckers, and that's all it is a motherfucking group. So, oh yeah, and it's funny, like the problem that I had with Biz is that the motherfucker lied. You know what I'm saying? That was the problem that I had with Biz, because the nigga kept lying about his motherfucking charges and all this other shit. And I got mad at the nigga for lying, and I just stopped fucking with the nigga because he was lying. Like, them niggas actually bypassed what was right and the shit that's going on just because Biz was going against motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying, the nigga credit was supposedly useful and shit, and they bypassed all that wrong ass shit that Biz did. And now it's like, now that they got a problem with him, Nas kick him to the curb and shit, but motherfuckers bypassed all that, the sexual offender shit. They bypassed that shit, and it was motherfuckers that was supporting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, once I figured out the nigga was lying, I was done with the nigga. You know, like, you know, and it's just like, now we seeing motherfuckers' true feelings. And it's just like, you know, now you want to call the nigga white boy. Now you want to call the nigga motherfucker. Now you want to say he's like little kids and want to disrespect the nigga. Nah, shit. But when a nigga was doing what you wanted and shit, it was all good. You know, and the nigga Biz is not gonna say nothing back to them niggas. He gonna take that disrespect. He gonna take that disrespect and ain't gonna do nothing about that shit. I mean, come on, it ain't no goddamn lights. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? And he gonna take that disrespect, and ain't gonna be nothing that he gonna say about that shit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take that disrespect from TJ because that's Kwame brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? A nigga who don't stand for nothing always fall for everything. And a nigga don't stand on shit. That's why the fuck them niggas is. That's why all them niggas is in the shit right now. And we just sitting watching and laughing at them goofy motherfuckers. Like, it's funny to me because when they was trying to do all the fuck shit to me, you know what I'm saying? They stood as one. You know what I'm saying? All them motherfuckers stood together and shit to talk shit about me and to try to ruin my reputation. But, you know, like I said before, like, you know what I'm saying? I stand on who I am, and I don't give a fuck about my reputation. Like nigga, I stood on what I stood on at the time, and when I changed my mind, I changed my mind, and that was just it right there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just funny. To me, it's funny watching all of this shit happen because I said this shit was gonna happen a couple years ago. And I had to go through all the bullshit at the time to go through it. But now it's coming to the light. And it's funny to me now. Like, I'm laughing at Biz and 86K and TJ and all them other motherfuckers. I'm laughing at their ass. Like, yo, like, I been knew who the fuck y'all niggas was. Y'all is a bunch of motherfucking snakes, and y'all snaking each other. And I said y'all was gonna snake each other, and I'm glad y'all snaking each other. And I'm glad y'all showing that y'all snakes so everybody could see what the fuck is the truth. And the truth is, y'all niggas is a bunch of hoes and a bunch of bitches, and y'all ain't got shit going on, and y'all just gotta fuck with other people and shit. And I'm glad that y'all crew is fucking breaking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all turning on each other, because everything that I said about you fake motherfuckers is coming to light. You know what I'm saying? And that's, hey, karma works beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Karma is both deadly and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you stay on the right side of karma, everything be all right. That's why my life is changing. You know what I'm saying? Even when I do get mad, and you know what I'm saying, like I'm human. I get mad. You know what I'm saying? I get destructive. You know, everything that I go through, I'm a human. You know, I'm not perfect, and sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I go a little off the wall. You know, like I'm extreme. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers threaten me, I threaten back, and my threat might be worse. You know, but I'm only human. You know, so, but I still stand on my morals and my principles. You know, I'm not compromising who I am to be around people, and that's what the fuck them niggas is doing. They compromising their own morals and standards to be around a motherfucker because the motherfucker is something that is useful for. Like, these motherfuckers only fuck with people because they useful. You know, and that's what's happening right now. Yeah, the take is over. Yep. Hey, it's over, bruh. It's just funny, like the motherfucker admitted, like, oh, I just bypassed that shit because, you know, because you was cool, but now I see you a fuck nigga. Like, nigga, the nigga been a fuck nigga. The nigga been a fuck nigga since the beginning of this shit. Like, oh, now you got a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas just be cool with a motherfucker just because y'all going at the same motherfucker. Like, the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy regardless. Like, if I say you my enemy, you know what I'm saying, I'm not finna go friend up with your motherfucking enemy. Like, nah. Like, if that motherfucker's my enemy and the other person my enemy, that's my enemy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't compromise that for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And once you become my enemy, you my enemy for life. You know what I'm saying? We don't make up and be friends and we could be cordial and respectful to each other, or mutually disrespectful to each other. You know what I'm saying? But once you my enemy, you my enemy, and I'm not finna compromise that to be around a motherfucker just because y'all motherfuckers working business out, or whatever the fuck y'all doing. You know, like. And now we just see what type of type of motherfucker these people are. You know what I'm saying? They willing to compromise they true self to be around people just because they got something to offer them and shit. Like, if you had your own shit, you wouldn't have to compromise your morals and your standards for other people. You know, if you just stood on your motherfucking business. You know, but you know, like I said before, these people don't got nothing to offer nobody. They ain't got shit to offer each other. You know, just bullshit. And they seem to click around the one motherfucker who got something going on, and think that they could just live off of the one person and shit. Like, the one person is say, Bishop, you making house calls. Oh, what up? What's up with my minion, Bishop? What's good with my minion? You doing good, sir? Yeah, hey y'all, I'm headed to the store. Ain't no liquor today, y'all. Drop the link. Man, I'm on vertical, bro. How am I drop the motherfucking link? Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hey, the store playing music. Give me 2 seconds to get what I gotta get. Oh yeah, hey look, they was playing Michael Jackson shit. I definitely glad I turned my shit off. I fucked around and had a Michael Jackson song in the background of one of my videos. They gave me an instant motherfucking copyright. They ain't give me a strike though, but they gave me a copyright warning and shit. Like, yo, do not play no motherfucking Michael Jackson. That shit will get your shit flagged, struck, copyright, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, you know, it's just funny that you know, motherfuckers is willing to compromise who the fuck they are to get at other people and shit, and they make motherfucking alliances with people they wouldn't normally fuck with and shit to go at a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody that I done had an issue with, it's been my issue. If my issue wasn't with, I don't get into it with other people because of other people. Now, when it comes to my family, you know, you get into it with my family, that's something different. You know, you get into it with somebody that's in my tribe, that's different. You know, so it's like, you know, I don't make alliances with motherfuckers to go at other motherfuckers. Like, you see, I'm coming through, motherfucker. Like, god damn. You know, it's just, you know, I'm just seeing how YouTube moving around. I see how people moving and shit. It's just like, yo, like, you know, a lot of these people are just followers. You know what I'm saying? They don't have their own path. You know, they they living off the path of somebody else and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they got to be in a group to be somebody because they nobody by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, I've been by myself. You know, people like, oh, you was a Kwame, like, hey, I might have supported some of the shit, but once I realized what was going on, I definitely separated myself. You know, and you know, I didn't make problems with other people, and you know, I didn't do the fuck shit that them niggas was doing. You know, I just went my own way. You know, so it's just, you know, it's just funny that people gotta compromise themselves. Like, you know, people that align themselves with people that they really don't fuck with to get at a motherfucker. This shit is weak. You know what I'm saying? That's weak behavior. Like I say it all the time. I'm an army of one. I could take on 100 motherfuckers if I need to. You know, and I don't have to group up with anybody to go at nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mentally prepared and physically prepared and spiritually prepared to go at anybody I got a problem with. Like, I don't have to do extra shit I don't have to do the extra shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's just funny that, you know, and it's a lot of people over there who basically will tell you that they compromise they motherfucking morals because they don't like one person. They gon', you know, like, since they don't like whoever Biz don't like, they gon' push aside that this nigga is a sex offender. You know what I'm saying? They gonna push that shit aside because Biz don't like somebody else, so whoever he don't like, they gonna join Biz. You know what I'm saying? Like, besides the nigga's a predator and a sexual offender, you know what I'm saying? A young boy, young girl offender, you know what I'm saying? Like, they bypass all of that shit. Oh damn, they at my motherfucking park right now. Shit. But they giving out free food, so shit, I ain't tripping. But you know, it's just you know, it's just funny. Like, I wouldn't dare compromise my morals for a motherfucking, just because I want to go at somebody. If I want to go at somebody, I'm gonna go at them on my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking fight by myself. I don't need nobody to fight with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, if I need to get away or some shit, you know, like, if I need to get away, if I'm in a group, you're gonna see all of us. So I like to get away. I like to be able to get away. You know, that's why I do everything by myself. I don't need nobody with me to do shit. You know, and that's what people are doing. You know what I'm saying? People are joining up and forming alliances and shit like that. Like that shit weak as hell. All right, wait, your car gonna get swiped, buddy. I'm in my toy car. Boy, you know, what's today? What's today, y'all? Wednesday? What up, though, cuz? Yeah, so my bad, y'all. I'm just you know, paying attention to my surroundings real quick. I'm pulling up in my driveway, about to be in the house. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like out here though. When I head in the house, I'm still gonna stay live for a second. I don't know who live right now, but you know what I'm saying. I just hopped on. Like I said, I wanted to get on and just talk my shit a little bit, you know, cause you know, I just find it funny that motherfuckers is you know, motherfuckers gotta form alliances to go at people. Like I never seen so many hive mind mentality in my life. Like my dad always taught me to think for myself and move for myself and don't move with the crowd and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of sheep, motherfucking going to the edge of the cliff and shit, and motherfuckers see the rest of the sheep see that the other sheep falling off the cliff and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they still following, knowing they gonna fall to their death. You know, they gonna fall to their death and they still gonna follow the motherfuckers. Like, these people are sheep. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking sheep out here. These ain't no real people. You know what I'm saying? That I could never follow another man. I would never follow another man. Hold on, y'all. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I got an alarm and cameras and shit like that. But yeah, you know, it's just funny that these people are it's just funny how these people moving, and I'm glad they're getting exposed. I'm just glad they're getting exposed. Hey Bishop, what you want to talk to me about, bro? Like, we really ain't got nothing to talk about, bro. Iceberg, what up, though? You know, not to be funny, Bishop, but we ain't really got nothing to talk about, bro. Like, you talk about sector business and all this other shit. Like, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't consider myself a part of the sector like that. I mean, I hang out with motherfuckers and chop it up. But, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to sector business, nigga, you don't have no rank in this motherfucker. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You got rank with motherfuckers who say they sector and shit. Like, nigga, I'm Lou Jenkins, nigga. I get on this bitch and talk to people and talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, you talking about you want to talk sector business, like, you know what I'm saying? Sector business ain't got shit to do with me. You know, like that those are problems that people that's in the sector have. I'm not a part of the sector. So I mean, it really ain't nothing to talk about. You know, like, you know, I just fuck with you and call you my minion and shit because I know that shit make you upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be fucking with you. You know, but we really ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't subscribe to the things that you talk about. And, you know, when I was trying to be, you know, when me and Lovelace was up there trying to talk to you and talk some sense into you, you know what I'm saying? Then the next day you want to get mad at me because I don't fucking donate to you and shit. And, like, you know, I don't know what you got to talk to me about or what you want to talk about, because at the end of the day, you just going to be talking to me about shit I don't care about. You know? You know, You want to hold, what up, though, Aunt? You know what I'm saying? You trying to hold people to a motherfucking standard that you don't even hold yourself to. You know, so, I don't know what you want to talk to me for. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Fenici trying to talk to me. Like, I don't got nothing. Anthony, what's good with it, bro? Hope you're having a good day, bro. Like, we ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, what me and Fenici really got to talk about. Like, the nigga fake like he a veteran, and he think that he's somebody special, and like he thinks that what he says matters. And it really don't matter. It really don't matter what he think or feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when motherfuckers be talking that sector business shit, it don't matter to me. Fuck my knife at? Oh, there we go. So it's just like, it's just funny how how some of these motherfuckers think that, when they say something, their opinion matters and shit. And it's like, your opinion really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just somebody in a sector that everybody talk shit to or talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your say so is a no say. Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Bishop, if you would have carried yourself, you know what I'm saying, a little bit better, you'll probably get respect. But the way you carry yourself, it's not worthy of respect. So, and like I said, I really ain't got no problem with you. I just be fucking with you when I talk shit to you. But, when you start trying to talk to me about morals and, my wife and my relationship and all that other shit, I just start ignoring motherfuckers that do that shit, because don't nobody have no motherfucking say so in what the fuck I do in my relationship and how I carry myself and what I do. Like, I do what the fuck I want to, and I'm not gonna judge you on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just motherfucking judge you and tell you what you need to do with your life and what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't my business. And once people start understanding that shit, we'll get along a lot better. You know what I'm saying? NC Lady, respect to you, sister. Like, we all have our own minds and our own opinions. You know what I'm saying? Mika, good afternoon to you, sister. Hope all is well with you. I just find it funny how, motherfuckers link up with people, know that they're a fucked up person, and still fuck with them, and then when they get mad at them, want to call them out and shit. Cash, my beautiful sister, how are you? I hope all is well with you. It's a little foggy outside and stuff like that where I'm at, but I hope you having a great day where you at. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well with you. Yeah, but these people that's doing all this moral policing out here, they don't have that, you know what I'm saying? They don't really have no place to stand when it comes to morals. Like, like dudes like Bishop and Fenici, like these motherfucking these niggas think they really have a moral standing to, like they can judge people and tell people, you know what I'm saying, about their morals and shit when they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have no motherfucking morals. You know what I'm saying? Like, your morals don't mean shit to me. Because regardless of to how people judge me and what I do in life, I still help people. You know what I'm saying? I volunteer my time, effort, and energy to help other people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't ask for gratification for it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? When I do something for somebody, it's for pure intentions. It's because I want to. Damn, you can see that line like a motherfucker, yo. Hey, this is why I got hit at when I got fucked up and shit. This left a mark right there. I ain't even pay attention to it like that. It's bad. But yeah, I know that. I know that, Kevs. I'm just saying, like, it's just funny, like how these people have they be trying to moral police everybody else and be like, yo, like, you fucked up because you hang with this person, or you talk to this person, or you do this and you do that. And it's like, what I'm saying? Did you look at what you did yesterday? Or did you look at yourself? Do you look at what you do? What I'm saying? Are you only looking at what I do? Because it seems like you care more about what I do versus what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because they, like, these people don't have no stands to fucking judge the next motherfucker when they life fucked up. Like, what I'm saying? Like, this African dude really be talking. He be talking about me like he know me and shit. Like, he don't know what I do in life. He don't know what kind of money I make. He don't know the relationship that I have with motherfuckers. He don't know nothing. Let me see the most fucked up people on this. I'm always trying to tell someone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mika. Yeah, like, who am I to tell? Who am I to tell Felicia about his life? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about your life, nigga. Like, what I'm saying? I don't care what you did in your life and all this other shit. Like, I don't talk about your life. I don't talk about your personal shit, bro. I talk about your character and who you are on YouTube. You talk about me having kids at 14 and all this other shit. Like, yeah, I had kids at 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had kids young, nigga. I was out. I didn't, what I'm saying? I didn't do as I should have, but what I'm saying? I didn't allow that mistake or that situation to hinder my movement or how I lived and shit. You know what I'm saying? I still became a decent man because of it. Got a job young, got a car young, rented me a house young. Like, I grew up fast and I became a man fast. You know what I'm saying? And I was already established before you got here. So, what I'm saying? Who are you to judge me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not judging your personal life, but what I am going to judge is, I joined the military for my country and for my family. You know what I'm saying? I joined for the honor and shit. What up though, Lance? I joined for something because I wanted to fight for something. I wanted to stand for something, and that's what I did. You, on the other hand, you didn't join no military. You didn't stand up for your country. All you did was run to another country because I don't know your reasons why. The only reason I can speculate is that you didn't, what I'm saying, you ran from your country just like everybody else who run from their country because their country ain't got nothing to offer them and they want more in life. So they run from their country. All the people that go to other countries, they run from their country because they can't stand on standing up for their own country. You know what I'm saying? And I know about I got one of my battle buddies is Vietnamese. You know what I'm saying? He's Vietnamese, one of my best homies. You know what I'm saying? One of my best battle brothers that if I called him right now, he'd be on the plane and he'd be right here ready to fight with me. You know what I'm saying? And he told me about the things that went on in his country. And he told me why he left and why he joined the military. And it's the same thing that every other person who runs from their country, it's the same motivation, the same thing. It's something in their country that they can't get. They can't get money. They're not living in the right. They not living the way that they could in America. So they run from their country. So you ran from your country. That's not a lie. That's the truth. You say your people gave you the American way when you was living in Nigeria, but if they gave you the American way, that means that they didn't want you to have the Nigerian way. So you ran. So that's the truth. And you talk about all these, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's always the government's fault. Yeah, for sure. Like, and who are you to talk about my morals and my moral compass when I'm the one who stood up and defended my country? So you out of pocket and out of place, and you have no position to speak on me when it comes to honor, because you have no honor. You have no integrity. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing you have none of the qualities of a man. No qualities. You have absolutely no qualities of a man. Getting a job, working and providing for your family is what you're supposed to do as an adult. You're supposed to do that. So you don't get no gratification for that. That's not a plus for doing that shit. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of your family. You're supposed to do that shit. So you don't get no kudos or no brownie points for doing what you're supposed to do. So that doesn't make you a man. It's your character and what you do. And what you do is bitch shit. You donate to people, you give money to people, and you act like you buying motherfuckers, and they supposed to just follow your whims and whatever you want to do because you donated to them. And that's not the way that life works. You could get away with that shit with a crackhead. You could get away with that shit with a person who don't have money. You could get away with that shit with a motherfucker who don't stand for nothing. You could get a motherfucker that do anything that you want them to do because they hurting and they fiending for the money. But that shit don't work on people who have shit, bro. People who have something substantial in their life, they're not just going to submit to your fucking whims because you gave them money. And that's what motherfucking morals come in at. So you donated to a motherfucker and throwing it up in their face. That's not honorable. You know what I'm saying? I donated this to you, so that you gotta let me talk and you gotta let me do this because I donated to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's no honor, that's no integrity. And you don't have it, bro. You act like a grown ass boy. That's why the fuck nobody respects you, bro. That's why people talk about you. And my beef. And I really don't have beef with you because I already told you what beef is, bro. And all of this talking that you're doing, I don't care about all this talking you're doing because you said you was gonna come to Detroit. Come to Detroit, bro. Do what you gotta do. Sightsee. Do whatever you gotta do, but just know, like, I'm not gonna be on the camera talking, oh, Fenichi, Fenichi in my town, we gonna do everything off camera, and it's not gonna be the way you think it is, bro. I'm not YouTube. I'm real life, bro. And for you to get on YouTube and talking about you pulling up in someone's city, bro, like, I don't know how y'all do in Africa, but that's not the way to do things, bro. And you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation starting shit with people, bro. And I'm not trying to, say you almost in Texas. Oh shit. Lester almost in Texas, boy. And it's just like, it's just crazy that these people that's doing all of this moral standing, moral policing, and talking all of this shit is really the worst motherfuckers on here. This African is talking shit about everybody, and then when everybody respond to us as now we a group, like what's like, bro, you initiating shit with everybody. And then when people get on the panels and talk shit about you, you feel like, oh, y'all attacking me and y'all against me and I'm this and I'm that. Like, bruh, what you say right there? It say, what's it, I-10? I can't even see what that shit say. Oh, whatever that say. I can't read. Hey, for some reason, the motherfucking emojis look like some crazy shit on the screen. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I have some things and I have some things in my life. So motherfucking Fenichi talking about money and shit to me, I don't care about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, money don't move me. You know what I'm saying? I own my own business, so I decide when I make money or how much money I make. I can make the prices, the price. Oh, Interstate 10? Oh, yeah, okay, that's what he's saying. Okay, good looking. Uh-oh, shit. Hey, motherfuckers is talking shit. Motherfuckers, hey, Lester moving around, y'all. Y'all better leave that man alone. Shit. Just... Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Uncle L said Interstate 10. Yeah, I got you. We got a 10 up here too, the lodge. But yeah, it's and it, like this tough talking, gangster talking shit. Like, I just want to say this. Like, I don't initially try to, you know, say fucked up shit. But when you, like, if you threaten me and say shit to me, I'm gonna threaten you back. You know, and I know sometimes, well, all the time, it's too. I take it too far, but I mean it though. Like, I'm seriously mean it. Like, you know, if you threaten me, I'm gonna let you know that it's, you know, threats are going to end. They're going to end one way or another. So let's not do it. You know, because it's going to end. You know. So I get paid to deliver materials. Oh yeah, yep. Hey Lester, that's why. Hey, look, that's why I wouldn't fuck with you, Lester, because I know that you know what I'm saying. Like, any given time, you could be up in my motherfucking state. You know what I'm saying? You could just come and see me. Like, oh, you know, you tell me drop my location, shit, you gonna be there. So why, why initiate shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who will really fly down to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no gangster, but hey. Oh yeah, hey Uncle L, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of us that's really just chill. You know what I'm saying? We be in the motherfucker chat just talking shit, cracking our jokes and shit, but we don't ever take it personal, and we don't ever, you know what I'm saying? We don't go to that extreme. But if somebody fuck with us, we will fucking look, I'm gonna just tell you, most of the motherfuckers that was born late 70s, you know, in the 70s, but mostly like mid and late 70s. Them motherfuckers is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really crazy. You know, they get out here. Let me see. I don't believe any of these people show up in your city. Yeah, and you know what, kids? I know that, but you know what I'm saying, just by, you know what I'm saying, like, this threatening stuff is new to me, right? So it's like where I live, you know, if oh yeah, I already know Lester. You know what I'm saying? It's always respect, brother. But Kez, what I'm trying to say is that where I'm from, if somebody threaten you, you got to deal with that shit right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because it's a way that you know what I'm saying, if you don't deal with it, it's gonna eventually come to you. So you have to deal with it on site. So that's why in my mind it just clicks, like, all right, you threatening me, okay, this how I'm gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure that it's, you know, people not used, you know, because it's social media, so people not used to real life responses to internet interactions, if that makes sense. Like, you know, none of my neighbors could threaten me, you know, because if my neighbor threatened me, they know what the fuck is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If I went in somebody else's neighborhood and they threatened me, it'd be on site. You know what I'm saying? That's a real life reaction and response to threat. So when people on social media doing the threats, it's still in my mind. It's real life. So, like, you know, I'm gonna deal with you the way I deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, people don't know. I'm very peaceful, but I'm always prepared for war. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I always got something on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if if one of these, you know what I'm saying, or something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, if we face to face, and you say I do this to you, I'm gonna automatically grab this, and we dealing with the shit on site. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck is gonna happen at any given moment. So the best way to be. Oh yeah, I'll show it again. This my side chick. This my side chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, that's you know, that's the one that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that's close and handy. You know, and then I keep a lot of these with me. So just in case I gotta throw one of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I can just throw it at you, and then I can get closer to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sorry, kiss my cheeks, no weapons. I'm sorry. You know. Hey, look, hey Mika, I could tell you where to go and you could get the weapons that I get. It's a website called budk.com. It got survival shit. It got survival. It got it, you ain't gonna get no military shit there, but you could get the civilian version of it. Like shit, you could get tasers, you could get survival kits, you could get knives, you could get swords, you could get all type of shit. Budk.com. There you go. Yeah, budk.com. Go look it up. You know what I'm saying? Back of chest, respect to you, sister. Yeah, go. Yes, ma'am. Hey, look, Mika, go there. Trust me. You go in there, you're gonna have it's gonna be it's weapons paradise. I ain't giving my military website though, cause I get some of my shit from the military shit, so I can't give that one out. But you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hey, look, hey Mika, I'm down for the people that I respect. You know what I'm saying? If I respect you, that means that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, your dad, you know, if we cool, we almost family. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, hey, I look out for my sisters, I look out for my brothers. You know, like, you know, and it's just like these motherfuckers that's on that fuck shit. Let me see. Say it's a lady. I'll go see marking that. Oh yeah. And see, lady, yeah. See, no, I'm gonna send you somewhere where you know, and sometimes from the Bud K, you gotta sharpen the weapons yourself. So, you know, you gotta get like a sharpener or, you know, a whetstone. You know, I do all my stuff the old fashioned way. I do the whetstone where I can sharpen it up and shit. Like, look, this is the shit that I'm sitting on right now, y'all. Like, this is the shit I play with. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit I got. Like like I take threats serious. You know what I'm saying? You talking about pulling up on me. Depending on which weapon I got on me is what you gonna get. Like, that's the weapon you gonna get. You know, like shit. Hope today that you pull up on me, I ain't got the motherfucking pistol on me. Like, hope it's that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, this is real life for me. And I'm not saying YouTube is real life. I'm talking about the threats and shit. I take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? I sit on my front porch in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I maintain my weapons. So I be on my front porch cleaning my AR, cleaning that motherfucker out, my shotgun. I clean all my weapons on my front porch. My neighbors be seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yo, like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Like, hey, this is what I do. If I was in the country and I had a big ass space, I'd be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna tell you, always close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mika, I got this one from Bud K. This is real authentic Marine shit. Just real. Solid. You know. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? See, lady, it's just, and I'm not saying that like, you know, I'm just saying from a stand from where I stand. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm from. You know, the life that I've lived. You know what I'm saying? Threats are to be taken serious. You know what I'm saying? And I know most of these motherfuckers ain't got heart. Yeah, I know they don't got heart. I know they weak spirited. You know what I'm saying? They feminized. And I know that. I understand that, but threats are to be taken serious. You know, and I don't want to get to the point where I get complacent and be like, oh, but these niggas ain't gonna do nothing. And I let my guard down. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, one of the fatal things that a man could ever do in life is let his guard down, because once a man let his guard down, he's susceptible to everything, you know? Oh, hey Mika, look, I'm a prepper. When it comes to growing food, build a shelter. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all of these things, you know, me and my brothers already got a zombie plan. When the zombie apocalypse comes, we already know what to do. We know where we meeting up at, and we know what we got. You know, we already got, the prep bags. You know, we got prep bags that's ready. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I learned a whole bunch of skills in the military, and I learned shit before I went to the military. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kids, hey, it's all good. Look, I'm trying. Look, it's a reason why I gave people the Bud K website, because it's a couple things that I want y'all to purchase. You know what I'm saying? Whoever go to the Bud K website, this is what I want you to purchase. I want you to purchase the medical kit. They got the band-aids, the little sutures, the wraps, the ice packs, the everything. Get the medical kit. That's one thing to get. Get the filter. Get a couple of them. There's some filters in there. You could drink straight the fuck out of mud. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't advise it, but it's a tube. It's a tube. I think it's about this long. You can stick that motherfucker in the water, and it'll take all the poisons out that motherfucker. Get a water filter, and get the surgical kit. Muso, what up though? What's good with it? And get the surgical kit, and just get the medical. Them are the three things that y'all should get. Just off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a medical kit for the, you know what I'm saying? You'll have medical equipment to at least get yourself, to things, to places, to get help and shit. And then everything else, shit, shop away. Tell them Lou Jenkins sent you. Tell them Lou Jenkins sent you. Yeah, I was fortunate to have my dad and my granddad in my life to teach me manhood. The basic. My granddad and dad always told me that if you can't hunt, you can't feed your family. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to build a shelter, you can't protect your family. And if you don't know how to make weapons and fight for yourself, you're susceptible to everything. So I learned how to do all that shit. I'm the best hunter and tracker in my family. I can look. Go in the motherfucking wilderness. Let's all go in the motherfucking wilderness and play hide and seek. I bet you I find all y'all motherfuckers one by one. Shit. I said, that's it. Oh yeah. I only got 15 on my phone, y'all. I'm gonna talk till they get down to 5. Once they get to 5, I'm gonna jump down and shit. But I'm just saying, like, these people don't know life. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Hey Ronald, the algorithm was already here before you got here, right? Like, people was already here before you got here. Like, it's not nothing special that you got here, bro. Like, look, bro, you just came into the chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, Taran, I can't hunt, bro. That shit. I know how to bow hunt, all that shit. I need a better compound bow. That's the next thing that I'm getting is a compound bow. I want to get a crossbow too. The little crossbow that you go. You got to be able to. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to. One thing that people don't understand about when it. The one thing is about that is the motherfucking the zombie apocalypse. It's your best weapon. It's silence. The best, when you in, what I'm saying, even when you hunting, the best thing you could do, not worth it. What up, though? You know, the best thing you could do is stay silent. Don't move in a group. When you hunt, you know what I'm saying, you could have 2 or 3 people, you know what I'm saying, and you keep silent, and you always stay downwind. Because if you upwind, they're gonna smell you. You know what I'm saying? Your prey is gonna smell you. So you always want to stay downwind and stay low. You know, and there and never eat the predator. If you're hunting, never eat the predator. Because the predator is going to be the predator is going to have toxins and bacteria and all type of stuff because they're the predator. You know what I'm saying? You never eat the predator. You always eat the prey. You know. Oh yeah, look. I'm just saying. I know some things. I have some knowledge. I'm knowledgeable about a few things. You know what I'm saying? And the things that I'm not knowledgeable about, I'm willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? And that's where my brothers and sisters come from. Oh, hey, Sharan, you cracking a joke, but my brother know how to use the sling. You know what I'm saying? Like he know how to use that motherfucker. Like he could, this, you know, that sling with the David and Goliath shit. Like he know how to use that motherfucker. I can't do that shit. Like he could fling that motherfucker and you know what I'm saying, launch a rocket your ass so hard that shit, that nigga damn near break bricks with that motherfucker. Like, my brother cold. Like all of my brothers, we got different skills. Like I can shoot a bow and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more of a trapper, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to set traps and shit, and you know, because you know, you set traps for the animals and shit. You could just leave and go do something else and come back to it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the trap gonna work for itself. You know, I fight with it. You know, I fight with the swords and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like, hey, Ronald, I will fuck you up in real life, nigga. I practice, you know what I'm saying? I fight with swords and shit. You know what I'm saying? I fight with swords, you know what I'm saying? Like this is my practice, my boking. This is what I practice with in my yard and shit. Like I'm proficient. I'm proficient with the sword. I ain't no master and no shit, but I'm proficient. You know what I'm saying? I say you used to trap rabbits. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, hey Ronald, it ain't no fair. Hey, I'm not shit. I already told people it's not fair, bro. It's never fair. It's never a fair fight with me, bro. Look, hey Ronald, let me tell you. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you one thing about me, bro. Hey Ronald, I would get a glass, right, a big glass bottle, and I would break that motherfucker, and I would use this hammer and break the motherfucking glass down to powder, and I'll put it in a little container like this. You see this container right here? I will put shattered glass and salt. I would break the glass to powder, and I will put salt in it, and I will open this motherfucker up and fling it in your motherfucking eyes. As soon as you rub your eyes, you're gonna cut your eyes up, and the salt gonna make it burn. Like, oh, I thought you were talking about me and shit. Okay, my bad. I'm just saying, like, look, bro, I'm the dirtiest nigga you would ever want to fuck with, bro. Like, you wouldn't want to fuck with me. Like, in real life, none of these niggas would. That's why I don't. Hey, look, that's why I stay to my Slim. What up, though? Yeah, y'all can have that jewel. Y'all can have that jewel for free. Yeah, turn that glass into powder. Smash it up. Put a little salt in it too. Motherfucker get to talking shit, just they gonna get to rubbing their shit. They gonna cut their fucking eyes out. They gonna be blind forever. They might be blind forever. You know what I'm saying? That powder glass get up in your motherfucking eyes, you'll be fucked up for the rest of your goddamn life. Oh, Trust me, Ronald. I got time for that. You say who got time for it? I got time for it. You know, shit. That's what I'm saying. Like these are the things that people gotta really think about when they be like, I'm gonna pull up on you, nigga. Like you gonna be blind for the rest of your life and get fucked up. You gonna be in my territory. You know what I'm saying? In my place. Hey, Duran, guess what, bro? A lot of people had a misconception of ninjas, bro. Ninjas wasn't the motherfuckers that wore masks and fucking did that. When they did their special missions, that's when they fucking wore that shit. But most ninjas look like regular people. You didn't even know they was a ninja. You know what I'm saying? They was sitting right next to the king. You know what I'm saying? They were sitting right next to the motherfucking king, and the king didn't even know that the motherfucker that was there to assassinate him was sitting right next to him. And most ninjas were ladies. They was ladies. You know what I'm saying? Ronald talking about don't bring an hourglass to a gunfight. Ronald, you a funny guy, bruh. Because you want to be important so bad that you just got to antagonize any and everybody that you come across, bro. Like, you got to be bored in life, bro. You really got to be bored in life. Because all you doing, oh yeah, hey, Mika, the original Secret Service, right? Ronald, I don't even acknowledge you, bro, unless you speak to me, bro. Oh shit, Fuddy slow with a rechargeable arm. Damn. You know, hey Ronald, I don't think that you're important, bro. You know, I don't think that you're important. Like, you know, I don't even think about you until you come into the chat. Like, that's how important you are to me. So, you know, I wouldn't even be speaking to you or talking about you until you come into the chat. That's how important you are. You know, you are that important where I only recognize you unless I see you. No, I said you think you're important. That's all. You know. No, it's cool, Ronald. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with you, bro. I'm just letting you know, like like you're not that important, bro. Like you could feel that way, but you know, hey, it's good that you had that much confidence in yourself. That's a good thing, bro. You should keep that. Keep that in mind. You know, that's all right. Oh no, I definitely don't think you're important, Ronald. Don't flatter yourself, sir. You know. But well, it's cool, Ronald. You ain't gotta explain yourself, bro. It's cool. You ain't gotta explain yourself. It's not that. It's really not what the talking points is about anyway, bro. You know, I was just talking about how people think that they, you know what I'm saying? People want gratification for the little bullshit that they do in life. Like, people feel like, you know, because they got a job, they're important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a job. I'm important. What's up, Sam? You know, I got money. You know, I take care of my kids. You know, I'm valuable. Like, you know, like people are, you know, doing regular shit in life don't make you more important than you are. You know, you do what you're supposed to do as an adult, and that's it. You don't get gratification for that. You know, you're supposed to take care of your kids. You're supposed to pay your bills. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do certain things. So that's, you know, I'm not talking about you, Ronald. See, that's my point. See, everything is not about you, sir. Like, I'm talking about just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that the little things that they do in life is you know, you should get some, I guess, a prize for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, regular life shit is nothing. So I have to say. Oh no, I'm not dropping the link, bro. Like, Hey, Ronald, I was talking about you, and then I stopped talking about you, bro. Like, I didn't moved on from you, bro. That's how important you are. Like, I talk about you for like 2 seconds, and then I move on to the next thing. And scary, mm, bruh. You know how that guy blew up, shot, and sliced and stabbed a couple times, right? Like, it's nothing that you could say that makes me scared of you, bruh. Like, oh yeah, the predator. Yeah, hey yo. Hey, it's funny now. All of a sudden, the niggas the motherfucker. Now they calling him white boy. Now they calling him a motherfucking predator. Now they's talking about he love kids and shit. Solstice, respect to you, my Detroit sister. How are you? I hope all is well with you. Shit, my battery dying. Y'all hear it? Let me see where my battery at, y'all. Hold on. I press. Oh, it's at 8. I just plugged it up. That's why I'm holding it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I plugged it up for a second. Yeah, I'm just saying, like Ronald, I talked about you for 2 seconds, bro, and now I'm on to something else. And if you really think that I'm scared of you, bro, you more than welcome to come and find out. I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. You more than welcome to come to find out. You're worried about my phone? God damn, Ronald, I got a regular phone, Android, bro. Shit, I don't have the iPhone. I don't have the phone where people could track me and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like if I need to disappear, the iPhone is a motherfucking snitch phone. If you share an account with somebody, they could just pull your location up and shit. Like I'm good on that. Oh shit. Oh damn, so he trying to get to know me. Damn, Ronald. So anyway, like it's just funny that all of this shit is coming out now. Like motherfuckers real feelings is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, like that's how you been felt? Like, well, why was you cool with the motherfucker if you really felt like that? Like, that's how y'all motherfuckers get down. That's how y'all hang with each other and respect each other. Like, yo, with friends like that, who need enemies? Like, I'd rather be around a bunch of people who gonna tell me the truth and say fuck me and say you fucking up and tell me the motherfucking truth than be cool with me and find out all my motherfucking inside shit. And then once they fall out with me, go tell everybody what the fuck going on and shit. Like that's who needs friends like that? Shit, I'd rather have you as an enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers, these some dirty scheming, scamming ass motherfuckers. Like shit. I'm cool on that friendship. Y'all can hide that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. If niggas need a group that bad where they gotta do shit like that, you can tell they ain't got shit going on in life. Say live, respect to you, my sister. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, hey, and I appreciate y'all. Look, I'll be on this motherfucker talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I get mad and go crazy and shit, but my intentions are good, and I don't mean no harm or disrespect to nobody, except for the people I want to harm and disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, everybody else is cool with me. Like I don't really have no issues like that. Not in real life. It's just these YouTube tough guys and YouTube characters that be on this motherfucking be doing that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Carlos, what up, though? But yeah, look, if motherfuckers got a problem with me, don't be fake friends like them niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like me, just don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to smile in my face and be cool with me and then wait till you got a problem with me to fucking try to talk shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that friend. You know what I'm saying? Be the enemy. Be my enemy before that. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. All right, Ronald, you gonna keep typing, and you know my mods, I don't tell my mods what to do, bro. I let them have free reign, and if they feel or deem so, and I don't care about Ronald. You care about the dumbest shit, bro. I don't care if people like me, sir. I don't care about that. All right. One of my mods, can you holler at Ronald for me? You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, when a nigga start talking and following and shit, I'm gonna show you how much of a follower I am. Thank you very much, whoever did that. I appreciate that. You know, it's you know, this is you know what I'm saying. I'm starting to figure out how y'all trolls like to move and how y'all dudes like to do. Y'all like to come in and be disruptive because y'all see that it's a good time and people actually chatting amongst these. You know, we we having a good time and you just want to come fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, go over there with them motherfuckers that don't like your ass and smiling in your motherfucking face. Go fuck with them motherfuckers that really don't fuck with you. Instead of being over here with somebody who might give you a motherfucking chance. Like, you fucking up your chances with me, bro. The only place you gonna be able to go is where motherfuckers don't like you and don't fuck with you, bro. Them niggas don't respect you. They talk shit in front of your face and disrespect you and all type of shit. And you come over here and I give you a chance and you want to disrespect me. And nigga, you running out of places to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't, look, some of y'all niggas, Bishop, Fenici, nigga, and soon to be you, nigga, you might not be able to hit my panel no more, bro. You might not be able to hit my panel no more, bro. And I'm gonna just talk shit about you. And the only place you're gonna be able to talk shit to me is on other people's panels. So I advise you to just be cool, bro. Cause I know that you talking on the motherfucking panels is what give you life and what give you energy. You know what I'm saying? What up, though, Draco? You know what I'm saying? I know that shit give you life and energy, nigga, and you ain't gonna get that shit here. You know, Uncle L is has been saying boycott Ronald Jones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying you gonna have to go live. Now I'm trying to be cool with you, bro, but if you keep on saying shit like that, bro, you're gonna be stuck in you're gonna be stuck in places where you're not respected. You know, you're gonna be places where you tolerate it. And as long as you talking what they talking about, you could stay. But as soon as you start doing the shit that you do over here and wherever else you go, bro, you're just gonna be stuck with them motherfuckers, bro. And that's not where you want to be at, because you're gonna have to kiss ass over there, bro. At least over here you could be yourself, but you know, being yourself is what got you timed out. You know, so you need to reevaluate a lot of the shit that you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to hop on, chop it up. You know, like I said, I had a good morning. I did something for my fellow brother veterans out there, and you know, I did I did a good deed for the day, and I feel better, and I'm in a better mood than I was yesterday, because I was on 100 and I was ready to, you know, I had a fender bender. I didn't crash out, but I had a fender bender. You know what I'm saying? I didn't crash out. I just kind of bumped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, oh shit, my bad. Oh, I know he probably ain't had no dad in his life, because he fucking it'd be a little bit too emotional for me. Like, why these niggas don't like you? Why you talking to them? Like, bruh, grow the fuck up, you know. But yeah, respect to everybody. I appreciate y'all coming out, you know, just to chop it up with me early in the day and shit. You know, love, peace, happiness, respect, honor. positivity, focus on that. Something negative in your life, address it one time and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Go back to focusing on something positive, because you have better outcomes in life when you focus on positivity. And have better friendships and relationships with people. And good things happen when you do good things. So focus on that, and y'all have a good day, good rest of the day. And like I say, I appreciate y'all for coming out and at least entertaining, the old man and shit. So, everybody have a good day. I'll see y'all a little bit later in the chat. So wherever we see each other, what I'm saying, y'all have a good day. Peace.